For some of y'all who don't know me, I am Shay Sugar. I'm from Richmond, California. You ain't got to hold on to your purse. First of all, you on the other side of the screen, so put your purse down. You all right. I ain't going to steal your money. I might borrow some and not pay you back, but I ain't going to take your money from you. No, but I'm from Richmond, California. I have 2 sons, Joseph and Joanne. My oldest son is autistic. When I first found out he was autistic, I thought they meant artistic. I said, oh, he's autistic. Yeah, my baby can color and he can draw very well. So they were like, no, he's autistic. He has autism. And I said, well, what is that? So they took me to the back. I kind of got a little emotional, and they were like, autism. Autism is pretty much, in so many words, a mental disability. So I was really hurt when I first, got the word, and he wouldn't talk. He didn't give you eye contact, none of that. So I called my mama, because my mama, she's a church lady. Y'all will get a kick out of her. She's super saved. She's saved, sanctified, filled with the precious blood, and that will fire shut up in her bones. So she's all right. She wear the big old church hats. She walk in church. You got to have like a little beeper thing to walk in with her with the hat, because it's like, it'll hurt somebody. So when she walk in, you will hear beep, 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 beep. That's how big my mama hats be. But anyway, she's loving, and her daddy is Jesus. So I called and said, Mama, they say my baby autistic. She said, I know he can color and he can draw. Very well. That's my grandbaby. I said, no, Mom, he has autism. Autism? What is autism? I said, well, they say it's a mental disability. She said, look at God. Well, won't he do it? And I was like, what are you talking about? She said, baby, you are eligible for a SSI check. I said, a SSI check? Yes, honey, every month or every third of the month. Ebo-bo-bo. I got excited. I was like, the check on third of the month, everything is on Ebo-bo-bo. So we still been getting those checks. So my son now, he's 21 years old. When we first found out, he didn't talk. He wasn't potty trained. He wouldn't give you eye contact. Nothing. Just nothing. And we just still, been working with him. He been prayed for so many. When I tell you that poor baby, love him some olive oil, that blessed oil. That's his favorite thing. After you get out the bath, he just go get the bottle and oil himself down. Ever since then, he's 21 now. He's on the dean's list at his college. He is a journalist for his school. He's an animator, and he talks too much. He's potty trained at 21. And, it's just a blessing. It really is. And I just watched how amazing this child is, and, what the doctor said he wasn't going to do. Really, I just want to put that message out. When somebody say you cannot do this or you cannot do that or your child can't do this, your child needs to believe in you. So be sure to give them that love, honey. And be sure to get that check every month, understand? Because you're eligible. A lot of y'all in denial. Y'all need to go downtown and get a check for your child. Because, all these kids, my youngest son, he's really the one who really need a check.
I know I shouldn't talk bad about my people, man. It's been one of those years, Nobody wants to talk bad about anybody, very politically correct. I get white people telling me all the time I shouldn't talk about Mexicans that way. They don't like it when I make the voice, hey, orale, when I talk like that every now and then. I don't really talk like that, but I like to bust it out every now and then just to keep people on their toes. White people get mad at me. White ladies all the time, they come up to me like, hey, you know what, Rudy, you shouldn't talk like that. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't speak that way. I'm like, I'm just being myself. I'm just talking the way my uncles talk. You know, my dad came to this country in the trunk of a Chevy Caprice. We earned that right. We could talk like that. I could do it. But I love my people, man. I don't want to get it twisted. I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression. I love my people. Love Latinos. You know, love Mexicans in particular. Love my people, man. I love the food. You know, I love the music. I love the culture. I love Mexicans, y'all. I love them. Yes. I just don't trust them. I said, I don't mean to sound harsh or anything like that. Please, if there's any Latinos listening, just please understand where I'm coming from. Before you jump to conclusions, understand something. I'm a little bit jaded. That's why I'm saying this. I'm a little bit jaded, y'all, okay? Truth is, I was just recently robbed at gunpoint. Yeah, man, it was terrible. Terrible feeling, you know, feel all vulnerable. You got a gun to your face. It's the worst feeling in the world, y'all. And here's the thing, it was dark, and the dude had a hoodie, so I really couldn't see his face. But I'm telling you guys right now, I know he was Mexican. I'm certain of it. I am. Because when he robbed me, he had all his kids with him at the time. All of them. It was ridiculous. It was a grown man in a ski mask and then 4 little Raider jerseys just running right behind him. It was crazy. Bo Jackson took my wallet. It was the craziest night of my life. I didn't even chase him. I just followed the churro dust back to the flea market, found all my stuff, got it at a good price. Crazy night. Sometimes I'll talk like that, you know, I'll say stuff like that, and like, I do feel bad sometimes because like sometimes my dad will be offended by jokes like that, you know. My dad's old school, you know what I mean? And it bothers him sometimes, you know, because we're from different eras, different places, you know. He'll tell me all the time, he'll hear me make jokes like that, he'll be like, oh, mijo, you don't know what it's like. You can never understand what it's like. That's why you make jokes like that. You can never understand what it's like to be from another place, to learn another language, to assimilate to a different culture. You can never understand what that's like. And he'll say that, he'll look me in the eyes, and I feel it. I feel bad, you know, it starts eating away at me, and I'll be like, dang, Dad, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to make you feel that way. Forgive me, I'm sorry. He'll be like, yeah, mijo, yeah. I miss Fresno so bad. I can't wait to go home one day. I'm like, just jump on the 5, man. Why are we talking about this, you know? You're messing up my assimilation process. I'm trying to watch Friends and be more like Chandler. You messing it up for me, man.
Shout out to all these props. Got me feeling like I'm in the Garden of Eden. Yeah, Apple. I like virtual shows, man. Virtual shows is cool, you know, especially for my family, because my family don't come out to no shows. I'm like, virtual shows, they can go, because they don't, you know, it'd be hard to get black people out. They always want to hook up every show. How much is the tickets? I'd be like, $10, bro. $10? I gotta act like it's a drug deal for him to want the tickets. He'd be like, call the club, see what's up on the hookup. He'd be calling back. I'd be like, bro, they said they do 2 for $20. He like, all right, I would have been, all right, I'll be there. I'm like, dude, that's the same thing, man. Family, man. Trying to date, man. It's rough dating in L.A., man. I don't know, I'll always be dating these girls that, like women that I date, like they always, I don't know. Like I don't mind dating, but it's just tough the women I date, you know. Because I picked up this girl the other day, and she didn't have no purse. I was like, that means she don't plan on paying for nothing. And I don't mind a woman paying. I don't mind a woman not paying on a date. Like, I just be wanting a woman to hit me with the pump fake. You know what I'm saying? That's all we want, fellas. We just want a woman to hit us with the pump fake. Act like you going to your purse, knowing you don't have no intentions on paying, just fiddling around in your purse. That's all we want, man. I was going on this date with this girl. I went out on a date with this white girl. I made a mistake of leaving my wallet on the date. It was my time to pay. I'm like, hey, Karen. I was like, hey, I left my wallet at the house. She was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. She said, Black Lives Matter, I got you, don't even trip. I was like, cool. I was like, this works. You know what I'm saying? This is cool. I said, I'll keep doing this. It's cheaper doing it like this. I went on a date with this black girl. I did the same thing. I was like, hey, Shanika. I was like, I left my wallet at the house. She was like, it's okay. You can just go to your house and go get it. Hey, Shanika. Girl, man. I get my life together, man. This is like the brokest I ever been as a comedian, man. EDD shutting down. I don't know what's going on. I knew I was broke like 2 weeks ago, right, when I lost my ATM card. And I ain't even think to call it in. I'm like, this is not good. It seemed like people around me was more interested in me. They was like, are you going to call your ATM and cancel it? I was like, man, I ain't got no money on that card. Somebody going to be mad. Whoever get that card, they're going to be at the Dollar Tree getting declined. Bro, man, I got car problems. And you ever be to the point where you got to pick and choose what you want to fix on your car? That's where I'm at with it, man. I be praying like, Lord, I be like having the Holy Spirit in my car. I be like, Lord, thank you, please. I pulled my car to my mechanic, man. He was fixing it, man. I tried to go without fixing certain things. Like, he got religious on me. He was like, hey, bro, can I talk to you for a minute? I'm like, what's up? He was like, I cannot let you drive off like this. Like, God told me to tell you that you need to get your car fixed. Fix everything. And I was like, man, I ain't got to fix everything. Like, I was trying to work around things. It was getting bad, though, because I was trying to go without brakes. I didn't know my car was that bad. I didn't know. I knew they was getting kind of bad when I was seeing good parking spots, and I couldn't stop to get them. It was a good parking spot. I had to come around. I was like, man, I'm about to come around and get that, man. Got these bad brakes. Remember I had to go to the drive-thru. I had to wait for cars to go around. That's when I'll come around. Coffee. Like, man, you forgot the ice. I had to go back around. Dang, man. I don't know.
Welcome to the House of Worship Funny Friday Nights. That's right, every Friday night at 7 p.m., you'll get amazing comedians, phenomenal musical guests, and where God gets all the glory. It's fun for the entire family, and the tickets are only $10. So purchase your tickets at www.how-2018.org. Then stream it into your living room from Facebook or YouTube. See you at the House of Worship, Funny Friday Nights, where laughter is medicine and God gets all the glory.
Tough to date out here too, man. Tough to date. Find me somebody, but everybody lying these days, and they got the mask on. I know a girl missing a tooth in the front of her mouth. She had a mask on with all the teeth in it. I said, you wrong. You wrong. Because that's a lie. That's That's a lie. You ought to black out at least number 2. You know what's wrong. Just black it out, be honest. I'm telling you, man. That's why you can't find nobody online, man. Online, I call it online. I took a picture myself the other day. I was taking a picture. I was going to post it online, and before it could show me the picture, it fixed my face. I'm looking at the picture like, who is this brother? He ain't got no blemishes on his face, but he looked like me. It's handsome. I tried to send the picture to my mom. I was like, there's another brother out there. So I said, man, I gotta find me somebody. I don't know where to go look, man, because everybody lying. My brother told me, go to christianmingle.com. They can't lie on the Lord. I'm here to tell you they're lying on the Lord. It ain't right. It ain't right, because it's all about the picture. You just put up your little picture. That's fine. I understand. You put your picture up. But if you got a disability, you ought to put it in the picture. Don't sneak that up on nobody. If you got a little arm, put your little arm in the picture. There's probably a lady with a little arm. She gonna swipe with a little arm. Y'all can go together. You got a bad leg, put the whole thing in there. Put a boomerang on it. Move when you want to. You don't know it move if you pay for it. Got tricked, man. Messed around on christianmingle.com, and I'm swiping everybody because I'm new to LA. I don't care. Swiping everybody. All my profile says I'm new to LA, trying to see the city. Messed around and picked a blind girl. She took a picture like she could see. She ain't had no glasses or cane or nothing. Just think about it, I don't even know what she was looking at. Yeah, my profile say I'm new to LA. She was the only one hit me up. You trying to see the city? I was like, yeah. She was like, you gonna have to drive. I was like, well, send me the address. I'm gonna pull up. Shoot. Pulled up to her house. I ain't gonna lie to her. When I pulled up to her house, she had a nice house. It was big, 2-story. There was ramps everywhere. I'm like, you know, I ain't discriminatory, but was she in a wheelchair and I didn't know? I had to look at the picture again. Maybe she was trying to hide the back arm. I'm trying to hide the back arm. I ain't discriminatory, though. I just knocked on the door. Doom, doom, doom. First thing I heard was, I'm coming. I said, dang, that's loud. I didn't think about it then, but when you're missing one of your senses, your other senses is loud. They do a lot of pimping in LA, so I was nervous. Door open, she's standing there holding another dude. I was like, wait a minute. He started doing all the talking. He was like, she ready? I'm like, ready for what? He said, for you to get her. I said, get her for what? He let her arm go. That's when she pulled out her cane. I said, oh, man. I always pick wrong. But again, I ain't no discriminatory. I just stuck my arm out. Come on. We walking to the car. She's still tapping and stuff. I'm like, put your cane away. I got you. She tapping for you. You going to have people thinking I ain't got you. You tapping and stuff. Put your cane away. Kind of disrespectful. Somebody can see got you. Put your cane up. She was loud, though, man. I had to get that date over with quick. Messed around and got her home so fast I forgot her cane in my car. Didn't realize it till the next day when I had to go to the mall. There wasn't no parking. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I see the handicap spot, that's when I seen the cane. I said, look at God. Oh, it don't come when you want to. But it's always on time. Amen.
Welcome to the House of Worship Funny Friday Nights. That's right, every Friday night at 7 p.m., you'll get amazing comedians, phenomenal musical guests, and where God gets all the glory. It's fun for the entire family, and the tickets are only $10. So purchase your tickets at www.how-2018.org. Then stream it into your living room from Facebook or YouTube. See you at the House of Worship, Funny Friday nights, where laughter is medicine and God gets all the glory.
Yeah, look, I got these capital I's. Yeah, look, run with me. Let's go. I see through your messes like 90s phones, and I ain't bowing down to gravity, so your highness owns. Stand out under pressure from the fabric, that's a real end boss. I got the motive for the motor, so I don't exhaust. Look, the eye is always on you like peonies, simple deities, written while sitting smitten, while listening to men with feeble knees. Keep it discreet like I'm moving through the HNCs, and I ain't think they give you any class with your theories. The smartest taking the foundation is off rocks, so fix your face for the quarters, this ain't no off clocks. You rode islands in order to state your providence. If you ain't guarding galaxies, show us how you were marvelous. Self-made liar, you ain't make yourself, and when the cameras ain't red, you probably hate yourself. We see you lighting up the gas so you can break yourself. You hearing voices in the dark, you Ricky Lake yourself. So this narcissism, you graduated with honors, I promise. Chase the green and you turn to dust like a comma, it's harvest. Jason Hustle Milk, you was thinking the Starvers, Rwandas, and Crenton C because you was needing the commas. Thinking that we was home, but you treated us like Gonzalez. Recalling your time in factories, blasphemies now can harm us. Regardless, we still creating these engineers and these authors. Starlets, remove the hardest, got power to change the markets. Proper pronouns when I use nouns like pros, and ain't nothing artificial about the deaf man knows. It's not intelligence or academia that grows. It's time to put an end to better reaping what worse sows. I hold another door open, but your mind stays closed, and you was still a little soft before your hard drive froze. I had to write it for the picture so y'all all composed. You hear the fruit of every word, and that's the fork y'all chose. Capital I's.
But I'm rocking and rolling. I can't wait till we back in the church house. I've been watching church on Zoom and Facebook and all that stuff, but when Corona is over and I go back to church, I'm gonna need to go back to a different church, because at my old church, we used to have the player-hating deacon. I don't know if y'all got the player-hating deacon at y'all church, the one that like to pray all your business out in the street. Like, as soon as I walk in the church, player-hating deacon's like, hey, Brother Trish, I see you gaining weight. Jesus, take the spoon. I'm like, what? Sometimes, at church, I be trying to find me a good church woman so we could be evenly yoked. That's what the pastor said. My woman got to be evenly yoked. I don't even know what that meant. I thought I was just walking around the gym, lifting weights. I was looking for a woman that was hitting weights too, so she could spot me or something. She'd be all yoked up, but that ain't what he meant. Because I like older women. I like real grown women. Women that keep their cigarettes in a little leather case. Pinch her a little Virginia Slim or a Benjamin Hedges or something. I like real grown women. I like women that wake up early in the morning with her bus ticket to Thunder Valley. Yes. She's going to the casino. She wants you to come and get your kids. It's time for her to live her life. See, My woman then already went to sleep, so I know y'all ain't none of my woman. Nah, I'm telling you, I like real grown women. I look for all my women on Ancestry.com. I'm looking for a pioneer out here. Yeah, I'll tell you. My woman then Ben laid it down. As soon as Wheel of Fortune came on, she started putting stuff away. It's time to close up shop. You got to get up real early to get the type of woman I like. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I be out looking for a mall walker, yeah. They be walking around the mall with they walker with the little tennis balls on it. Yeah, that's the type of woman I like. Wearing a Frankie Beverly concert shirt, yeah. 1982, yeah. Funk Festival, yep. That's me and Mildred, yes. Rocking and rolling. But we gotta come together. This Corona, you know, it changed everything. Back in the days, gangster rap was talking about violence and shooting. The other day, I saw a dude beatboxing. Everybody ran. It was like, you can't beatbox. You can't do that. These little kids, they act like they don't know that we in a pandemic. I went to a birthday party. This little boy was blowing bubbles. I was like, if that bubble land on me and I catch something, I'm pressing charges.